Hello, Aries, and welcome to Sacred Rainbow Intuitive Guidance Readings. This is Tara, and today's reading is for Aries, weekly tarot for April 13 through April 19. And just know that the messages received here in this reading are guided by Spirit and is intended for your highest good at the moment you are watching this reading. So not all messages are for everyone. Please take what resonates with you and then let go of the rest. And for those of you that are cross watchers, this is for Sun, Moon, and Rising, so be sure to check out my other videos to get a more in-depth reading for this month. And if you enjoy my reading, please let me know by hitting that like button, subscribing to my channel. Then you can click on that bell button to receive notifications on my recent uploads. Now let's get started with Aries weekly tarot for April 13 through April 19. And I'm going to start off with the Mystic Moon Oracle card deck and just kind of get an overall, what is the current energy for Aries this week? For Aries, current energy, we have Muse. Okay. I feel like someone's being creative. But we're also finding, since we have more time on our hands, I feel like you're finding more time to really delve deep into your creative gifts, your hobbies, the things that you always wanted to do. You're finding inspiration now that you have this extra time, so to say. And even if I feel like even if you are like homebodies, like you're also finding this time to still find that inspiration to get away from, say watching TV all the time, but you're finding different creative projects or even getting out into the garden or doing something. I feel like something is being stirred up in you, Aries, this week to kind of move into a new direction. Now let's get what is the current challenges for you guys this week? I'm going to use the Energy Oracle cards, and I'm going to pair that up with the Psychic Tarot. Ooh, they're all spreading everywhere. All right, let's see. This one. We have the first chakra, Archangel Michael. So that is, we have the root chakra. And that's grounding, that's stability, that's also feeling safe and secure. So I can see how, in when you go to the store, there might not be toilet paper, or we might be rationed to take, one thing of water or two things, whatever it may be. So I can see how that starts to, store up some sort of feelings of insecurity. And what happens is that's totally affected by the root chakra. And it's about survival. So good for you for trying to find, the light of things rather than focusing on what you may be lacking in or being kept from. Now, when I'm speaking of this doesn't have to do with like grocery shopping and things not being there. This can be in your career, your love life, your home, your family, your friends, relationships, whatever it may be, your finances. But this is saying that there's some survival coming out that's challenging you this week. Conflict and defeat. Okay. Let's get another card just to kind of... it's also a 5. We have 35 here and we have a 5 here. So the 35 adds up to an 8. So that can be, inner power, finding your strength, having that confidence. It's also giving and receiving. But we have conflict and defeat, number 5 here. So, to me, that is like you're really motivated to change. You're motivated to walk in the other direction of where you've been. And, even though it seems like it was the light, but the light's right in front of you. It's okay to feel defeated because, you've gone through something you're going through something that's pretty difficult, and that's okay, because we have to go through this darkness in order to get to the light, to also balance out. It's a part of life. It's part of karmic lessons to go through different stories. And sometimes we do have to deal with pain in order to bring out a better version of ourselves, because it's like us saying, we will not take this anymore. Like, I will not deal with this. For me, myself, there is no pain or there's no suffering that I've ever gone through, and this is throughout all space and time, that I am not willing to bring back forth to my awareness to heal, so that I no longer ever have to deal with that ever again. So this is what you're doing. You're just processing through what no longer serves you. Door to romance. Now, isn't this interesting? Because we have the heart here that Archangel Mike, or to me, it looks like a heart. But door to romance, it's all caged up. But look, there's a key. There's one key. And we have more threes. To me, that could be, communication. Someone in your love life could be wanting to communicate. I feel like I gotta pull one. Oh. So there's 2 more cards that want to come out. They fell out. So we have throat chakra, which is we have another 5. So we're looking for change. Okay, so let's see. I feel like it's turning into a more of a romance thing. Power. So it is about love, and it's about. Okay, so if we switch just to the romance aspect, like a love story type, this person that you're thinking about, your energy is really focused on this person who is like a muse to you. They inspire you. They make you want to be a better version of yourself. And then we have Archangel Michael coming in saying that he is protecting this connection while you both are working through whatever it is, this conflict and defeat that we have here, whatever it was. I keep on lifting it because you can't see the words. But there's things that need to be communicated about. You understand that this is the person that holds the key to your heart. But look at it. It's like in a wardrobe chest. So it's like hidden away. It's wanting to burst open through these doors, and like as there's hearts flying out, but that's still caged. And why is it still caged? Because you haven't fully stood into your power yet to come forward with communication. But you're still in this conflict mode. So what is causing this conflict, and what advice does Spirit have that wants to share with you? And I'm going to go into the Ascended Masters and also get some clarifiers from the Gateway Oracles. And you can find the links to these cards in the description box below. We have crystals, Epona. But I feel like it's a magical thing. Like, just kind of how unicorns are magical, mythical creatures. It's like this romance has always been some mythical creature to you that, you look through your crystal ball and just imagine it. Sometimes I don't know why I say the things I do. Dwelling in truth. I stand in the light of truth. Because I stand in the light of truth. Yes, stand in the light of your truth. You know your truth. It's okay. Stand in this power. Archangel Michael is here saying he's protecting you and this connection. Listen. Manjushar Shri. Sounds like I butchered that one. But you already know, it's already within you. You because the power card came out, you're already standing into your power. But this could also mean that a Leo's coming through. with the candle, that also means it could be a Leo or a different fire sign. You also another fire sign like an Aries, or Sagittarius. So Aries, let's get some more cards. I feel like it's wanting me to kind of just, okay, stop. But I'm like, no, a couple more cards. We have some more space to fill. It's like they're getting shy. Wisdom. Here's another 5 showing up. 5s are strong right now for you. 5s, 8s, and 3s. So communication, motivation to change, and having that power to move forward and having that strength to move forward. I see that for your future. Anxiety. It's okay. Anxiety is just fear of the future. So it's about focusing on what is causing that anxiety in the first place. Why is it that you have a fear of the future? And whatever is creating that, like what is your why? Who, what, when, where, why? When you know that, then you can more easily let go of these anxieties that are coming in for you. And also pinpoint. Okay, here we have another 3. Heartache and loss. So that's where it is. Because you lost them. This romance. Or you've lost romance in the past and, you don't understand. You're not sure if you can trust again. I can't leave this like this. Okay, one more card for Aries. I mean, they didn't want to move any forward. It's because they didn't want this to come out. So yes, you have to go through heartache and loss. And you understand that you have to go through this heartache and loss to move forward, to stand in your power, to get to that blossoming abundance, right? And we have another 3. 3, communication, self-expression. It's also about growth and inspiration. So be inspired to make that change, not only for you, but for those that are in your life and those that you want to have in your life. Well, thank you so much, Aries, for joining me today. I hope you received the messages that you were seeking. And if you enjoyed this reading, please let me know by hitting that like button and subscribing to my channel. And if you hit that bell, it'll keep you notified when I upload new videos. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next time.